Good morning, guys. Just want to show you a little bit of how things can change from one day to the next. Had a snowstorm last night. Wow. You can see the tree limb them broke off of the tree. You see that? Yeah, man. It's not easy. Wow. Cover this. Early in the morning, and actually by the time you see this video, it would have been like a couple of days after this happened or so. But I tell you, we had a serious snowstorm in some parts of Michigan and Canada as well. I hear from my friends them out there. I feel be careful on my walk. I just want to give you a look a view of how the tree them stay when ice depend them like crazy. It's very cold. You see me not too hot and them thing there. I just what you have to do. You know, you have to just dress feet. But snowstorm last night, and it really, the power went out because a lot of times when the tree them freeze up and the ice dip on the tree limb them, number one, you know, so the limbs them already fall. We've been through fall, so all of the leaves them come off of the tree, and so the trees were just bare, if you know what that look like. So, and then here comes an ice storm, so a pure ice dip on the dry limb them, so then break off with the weight of the ice and all of that. And a lot of times it causes power outages. So right now, which part my mother live, them not have no power right there, so which is not too far from me. You know, you have power here and then another part you don't have power. So I gotta get her now and just carry around at my house. One of them things there, living in the north, you know. So if you look, you saw the tree look white on a snow, a ice, right? See that? A ice that you look on. That will show you how much. And this tree, you can see say some of the limb them broke off, and in some places more limbs break off. So the ice laden, yeah, on the tree then. So it's not pretty, but you know, people have to get up and be about them business for the most part. Yeah, I have to still go work in it. I have to jump around and do what them I do. But I tell you, as a Jamaican, you really appreciate your country when, especially when you're experiencing things, you know. If you look on the grass, ice that on the grass, ice. You see what I say? Right now I walk and the ground slippery. So I have to take my time and walk. You have to walk like a duck or something, you know, to be safe. Yeah, oh, this not start move yet. A pure ice, this it stick on. Would have to scrape it off, yeah. So you know, so the vehicle was very, very cold. And driving in this weather, this type of temperature, and when the conditions are like this, you have to be so careful, because sometimes a layer of ice is on the road and it really just look black same way because on a snow, you know, a ice. So it just lay over the road, and the road would look nice and shiny and black, and you think say, yeah man, the road good. And when you check it out, ice you hit, some of them call black ice. Yeah. Right now the tree them freeze up. So this is a big problem. I mean, because you get power outages, but imagine you get power outages when you really need the power for heat necessary to keep alive. Say summertime, spring and summer, you have leaves, fresh leaves, green leaves up, you know, on the trees. And then looking at this tree, look, whoa, wow, look at it. This is like literally ice coating every branch and every area of the tree. Look at that. Ice coating it. And this is your nice green grass in summertime, frozen. Every strand of grass, every lawn frozen. The grass feels slippery. So down there, so you see those lights going on? Those are workmen from the electrical company. I guess they're working to restore the light, the electricity. You see the limbs on the ground?
Yeah, I broke off since the
Yeah, that is from all this ice on the tree, ice storm and the effects. Not all the places have electricity as yet restored,
yeah.
but they are working on it, so hopefully soon for everybody, because people have ended up in a hospital. Because they remember, you have people also
When they were
we
driving
depend on
the
oxygen,
road.
right? When needed. You know, say I go to my bucket, it's so far the tree limb they come out in the road now. At least nobody vehicle never park on the, you know, feet drop on it.
Yeah. And look like that one they dropped down before, like a couple months before.
Them drop down on the, you see, like in the alley over there, so between the two set of, you know, streets.
Yeah. And them
When them drop down on the light wire, that caused the
Them described it yesterday as just imagine two something another Jeep. How much
Crash?
ton Jeep come down on the limb. Them said the ice looks simple.
yeah, but you
it's-
can't underestimate it. It's
No,
powerful.
It's very heavy, yeah. Good morning, everybody. If you're in New York, Boston, Michigan, Ohio, anywhere like that, right now, I know from yesterday, we have been having bad weather.
Canada too, you know. They have the ice storm too.
And Canada, yes. Please be very careful out there because the road is so icy. I know where I am in Michigan.
Mama, on your seatbelt and put it past.
The road is very icy. So please be careful on the road. And Floridonians and Jamaicans,
All that
Please.
tropical place them.
all of the tropical places, please appreciate the weather.
That you guys have.
And the weather is so beautiful. We're so jealous at this time of the year. But don't worry, we're going to get us in the summer. Short but sweet in the summer. But right now, everything is so cold. The trees are icy because we are getting pure sleet from yesterday. I know like Michigan and Ohio
And
and
Canada.
Canada too. Yeah, but
They
I
might
don't
get the
know about.
same
I know
thing.
New York get a lot of snow, but please. And
Check on the people, them and
check
make sure
on
say
your
them alright.
neighbors. Yes, please check on your neighbors, because if you remember the last month in the news, where this young lady and her 2 children froze to death
Jesus.
close to homes, and nobody knew.
Their power was out.
No, she just walked out in there because she was mentally ill. And she walked out of the house
In
with
the
her 3
cold.
children in the
Oh,
cold, and they
God.
didn't dress properly. And her condition, you know,
Oh,
like
mental illness.
mental illness.
Okay, but nobody stepped in, and then you see, a lot of times, you know, when you find with the mental illness thing now, if somebody don't do something outrageous, it no warrant
It's like
for
people
call
don't
the
pay
EMS.
attention. Yeah.
You know, sometimes if I'm just in the house with the kids and you realize them have mental illness, sometimes them not come because you have different levels of mental illness. You know, if I'm depending on the medicine and them are going the right hour. But I don't know, it would be like for close family members to kind of step in, right?
Yes.
Because your regular neighbor, you know, up as a stay. And I like Jamaica, we up in everybody, we know we are going and we're out and we see.
Yeah,
and
you
we
know
say,
the work
come Miss
going, the
Mary,
people
no
out.
man, no, you can't say so. You have to carry a doctor, put her in a car. Up as so people afraid, people sue them, people body going and lock them door.
Yes.
And all them something
They
there.
don't know what's
So you
going
don't
on
know
in
where
the
going. You see people going to them house, you don't know where going. Because, you know, we don't have that open, you know, the vibes of Jamaica are different. So a lot of times it goes unnoticed or
and
just
sometimes
ignored
too, you call
until
the authority,
yeah.
and it's like they don't take it that serious.
Yeah, you know, some of pass this man that tree limb they never pop off and now it's up on the ground. Whoa, look at the tree up on the ground. Look
Yeah,
there.
I don't wait. If you go around, if you come
But
out of
look,
the car and
it's
go to
broken.
the other side,
The limb not broken, right? It's right now.
Yes.
It's
the
broken.
limb is broken like a crack. You can see the break.
Can you see it?
Yes, me see it. I'm not know if the camera see it. See it right up in there, sir.
Okay. Now look. But look at how it lay.
See the break there? You see the break right up in there, sir?
Yeah. Yeah, right up in the sun. It
Yeah.
break it. Right in the
Break
bend
it.
there.
Yeah, and
then
a fresh
and
break
then-
that.
Yeah.
See that?
Look.
Let me not tell you, say.
Somebody never walk right here, so and all this come down upon them. Come
Yeah,
know
let
them
me tell
don't
you,
come
say
out.
the weatherman yesterday him say.
It's laden with ice, a big
Him
tree
say-
limb. But just imagine two heavy Jeep.
Get on top of the
Oh,
and-
they're
and-
on top of it.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
the weight. That's
yeah.
how heavy the ice is on the things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because looking at it, you wouldn't think so, because
Right,
ice-
right.
the
You know,
ice
yeah.
upon, you know,
Yeah.
all over.
Taste and see that the Lord is good.
You know, I'm not tree around your house at all.
So, my lady they chop down every single tree before she sell with the house there. 10 years ago, I was so grateful. I mean, not right when she was selling us, but apparently some years before she chopped down, because
Yeah.
everybody
She dig them out.
Everybody out of tree, but ours, everything, we never have the tree in our backyard. The one that was out of the front, remember? It dead. The one on the sidewalk, like,
Mm-hmm.
and dropped now good.
Remember,
So when-
did one that took from my
When I
side.
have none, yeah.
We need to call the people then. And ask them what to call. Them have a way where the tree dead, and it's just one limb of on green leaf at summertime.
And if you chop
And
it down,
then-
them charge you.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
You can't chop it down because it's on the city's part of the road. Even though it's in front of your yard. But if you don't pick up the leaf under it, and if you don't unbag them up, and if you don't cut the grass around it, and if you notice,
Yeah.
I feel them side of the road, but you have to care feet. And I then plant the tree, but you can't cut down the tree. Even if it don't impede you.
Yeah. Even if it's a mess up,
You can't cut it down. You can trim it,
You
but you
think
can't
it
cut
under
it
the
down. Because
ground.
them charge you much, 1,000. Them teeth itself. Wow. Look at this. It look like something out of a museum, don't ma'am? The ice
You
on
mean
the
icicle?
on the trees.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow.
And when it a come down out of the sky and I hit on the tree, you stand up there and look on it, it's like it just hug it.
Yeah, tell you.
It hug on the tree.
Well, thank God and bring me home safely.
Yes. I must follow home.
It's been a couple hours since we were last outside here, and it looked like, I mean, it looked more foggy, but for some reason it feels a little bit warmer. Look, I'm being positive here. May welcome any little relief from this kind of cold. Yeah, at one point I think I rain a fall. You look on this, I realize what I say. I thought it was raining, but now I'm realizing that because some meltration take place. Yeah, some meltration. That means the temperature gone up a little bit, because a lot of the ice is being melted and falling to the ground like rain. Yeah, up we say, up. Still icy, the trees, but pieces of ice are falling to the ground. Yeah, you can literally, it's raining ice. It's raining ice. Look. That way you see a drop? Ice. Look, yes, those are bits of ice. And then actually a drop off of the tree. See that? Yes, so because the trees are so icy, and now I think the temperature went up a bit. I need to check, but I can actually feel it, and it doesn't feel as bad as it did this morning. So yeah, that's why it looks like it's a rain, but it really not rain. Because when you look at parts, like on this lawn here, where there's no tree over it, you don't see any movement, right? No rain or fall. Ice or rain from the trees. Oh man, yeah. So I think that too. What them call what? Precipitation? Yeah, look how warmth come in. That's why it look more cloudy. Well, cloudy all it want. I am glad it seemed to be getting a little bit warmer. Voila. No, for real, look at this man. Let me see the car them white. Wow, this is not a dusting. Them don't know what I'm talking about. This is not a dusting. Guys, 2 days ago, you saw what was happening 2 days ago. Ice on the trees and all of that. No snow on the ground, just cold and ice on the trees. And now we are almost looking like Christmas. Welcome to Michigan. Look here, it's not a joke thing. And a lot of people still have not had their power returned. Right now my son power no return over where him live. Oh, it was some pump or sub pump, one of them. But some pump, I don't know whatever job it's supposed to perform, but even stopped working because of no electricity, and it caused the basement to flood. All kind of sitting. Well, welcome to Michigan. It's another day. I peeped through the window and everything was white. I don't know, I never listen to I never hear that on the weather. But it's here. And we're going to church. And you have to just get with it and do what you have to do. And sometimes you have to do a little cleaning up before you step out. But you do it to go to work, so you can't do it to go to church, though. At least it's light. It's not heavy and wet. Don't fall. No, what about it? It's not that much or that heavy for you to take out the snow blower. So I'll just brush off the car. 2 days ago ice, right, Paul? And now snow. This is the way it is. You never know what you're gonna get. We don't have control over these things, so we just give thanks and go through as safely as we can. Thanks for watching. Please share this video, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Bye.